The Su-57 represents Russia's most ambitious combat aircraft program in the post-Cold War era. Designed to compete with the most advanced fighter jets globally, it was intended to be the cornerstone of Russia's future air power, replacing older platforms and introducing a comprehensive set of next-generation features. However, more than 2 decades after its initial development began, the program remains in a transitional phase, marked by slow production, evolving technical capabilities, and limited operational impact. Development began under the PAK-FA Perspective Aircraft Complex of Frontline Aviation project in the early 2000s. Sukhoi, the lead design bureau, aimed to produce a stealth-capable, multi-role aircraft that could outperform fourth-generation platforms in both air superiority and precision strike roles. The program's strategic goal was to field a next-generation aircraft that could operate in contested environments while countering stealth threats and executing complex missions independently or within network-centric warfare environments. The first flight of the prototype T-50 aircraft took place in 2010. Since then, multiple prototypes have been built and tested, including aircraft with incremental improvements. The Su-57 name was officially assigned in 2017 when the aircraft was declared ready for serial production, but delays continued to hamper delivery schedules. As of mid-2025, full-scale production has not yet achieved a high pace, and only about 20 production units are estimated to be in service, with several of those reportedly still in testing or early evaluation roles. In terms of airframe and design, the Su-57 uses a combination of internal weapons bays, radar-absorbing materials, and faceted fuselage shaping to reduce radar cross-section. It includes a frameless canopy, retractable refueling probe, and hidden sensors to reduce visible and radar signatures. However, independent evaluations suggest that the aircraft's stealth performance may be less refined compared to leading counterparts. Unlike platforms with fully shrouded engine nozzles, the Su-57's exhausts remain exposed and continue to emit significant infrared and radar energy. The seams and surface finish of the airframe, visible in prototype and early production models, indicate that low observable manufacturing processes are still developing in Russia's aerospace industry. Despite these limitations, the Su-57 is technologically sophisticated. Its avionics include the N036 Bielka radar system, built around a nose-mounted X-band AESA active electronically scanned array radar. In addition, the aircraft is equipped with side and rear-looking L-band radar arrays in the wings, providing enhanced detection capabilities, particularly against stealthy aircraft. This multi-band radar system is a unique feature among current fighters and potentially allows the Su-57 to detect threats that rely solely on X-band stealth optimization. Beyond radar, the Su-57 features an electro-optical targeting system, including an infrared search and track IRST system located in front of the cockpit, allowing it to passively track airborne targets. The aircraft also carries advanced electronic warfare (EW) equipment for self-defense and jamming. The EW system is integrated into the wing leading edges and tail booms, and includes decoy dispensers and active countermeasures. The cockpit is built with a glass cockpit design, featuring 2 large multifunction displays, a wide-angle head-up display (HUD), and voice command functions. The digital fly-by-wire system supports high levels of maneuverability, while the onboard mission computer is designed for sensor fusion, providing the pilot with a single, synthesized picture of the battlespace. The aircraft is also built with manned-unmanned teaming in mind, with future plans to link it to unmanned combat air vehicles like the S-70 Okhotnik heavy drone, although this integration remains in the testing phase. The aircraft's propulsion is another area of ongoing development. Currently, Su-57s are powered by AL-41F1 engines, which are improved variants of those used on the Su-35. These engines feature thrust vectoring and improved fuel control systems, but they do not enable sustained supersonic flight without afterburner supercruise. The final intended engine, known as Izdeliye 30, is still under testing and promises better thrust-to-weight ratio, improved stealth due to a smaller heat signature, and full supercruise capability. However, delays in engine certification have prevented its operational deployment. In terms of weaponry, the Su-57 has 2 primary internal weapons bays that can carry up to 4 medium to long-range air-to-air missiles AAMs, and 2 smaller side bays under the wing roots for short-range infrared-guided missiles. The main long-range weapon is the R-77M, a modernized AAM with an active radar seeker and extended range of 150 to 200 kilometers. The short-range arsenal includes the R-74M2 and Kh-74M missiles, both of which are highly maneuverable and designed for use in close combat scenarios. For ground attack missions, the Su-57 is compatible with precision-guided munitions. These include Kh-59MK2, a stealth cruise missile designed for long-range attacks against fixed and mobile targets. Kh-38M, a modular missile with multiple seeker options: laser, infrared, satellite-guided. Kh-58USHK, an anti-radiation missile intended for suppression of enemy air defenses. SEAD. Cab-255, satellite and laser-guided bombs used for precision strikes against ground targets. The internal bays help preserve the Su-57's stealth characteristics during missions, but external hardpoints are available for use in low-threat environments where stealth is not a priority, allowing for increased weapon load. Future concepts for the aircraft include the integration of hypersonic weapons and advanced electronic attack systems. One long-term goal is to integrate the Kh-47M2 Kinjal hypersonic missile or derivatives, but the feasibility of this on the Su-57 remains unconfirmed. Additionally, there are reports of research into directed energy weapons or microwave-based systems for self-defense, but no evidence suggests these are close to operational use. Despite the Su-57's promising technology, its impact is significantly reduced by the lack of numbers and continued development bottlenecks. Multiple factors contribute to these challenges. Production limitations. Russia's aerospace industry faces resource constraints, limited capacity, and dependence on critical subsystems still under development. Sanctions and supply issues. Restrictions on high-tech imports have forced domestic substitution of avionics, processors, and engine components, often delaying timelines. Budgetary competition. Defense spending is distributed across multiple programs, including modernizing older aircraft, missile defense, unmanned aerial vehicles, and strategic systems. Testing and integration delays. Many of the aircraft's advanced features, including the Izdeliye 30 engine, next-gen radar, and drone teaming, are still being tested and not fully operational. Operational use of the Su-57 has been extremely limited. Although the aircraft has reportedly been deployed in small numbers to areas of interest, including during military operations beyond Russia's borders, these deployments appear designed to collect data and validate systems rather than serve in frontline roles. No confirmed losses have been reported, but this may be due to cautious deployment strategies rather than inherent survivability. To date, the Su-57 has not demonstrated its full capabilities in any sustained combat environment, nor has it been deployed in large numbers in live air defense penetration scenarios. It remains a platform in transition, technologically ambitious but logistically constrained. Its long-term success depends on the ability to scale production, complete development of key subsystems, and fully integrate its intended suite of advanced weapons, sensors, and propulsion. Until those milestones are met, the Su-57 will remain a limited asset in terms of actual combat impact, more symbolic of future potential than a decisive factor in modern aerial warfare.